What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve here in the 302. Just finished my final physical therapy appointment. No more DOS boot. The foot is feeling good. Also, I'm about $50 away from my $1,000 goal of money that I want to give to the national giveaway winner. Yes, we are giving away a trip to the national here on the channel for the 4th year in a row. So I'm going to make a couple of the 302 stickers and Daisy Color Blast stickers that I had in my personal stash available to see if I can raise that final 50 bucks and hit that $1,000 goal. It would be absolutely amazing. Shout out to all you guys who have donated already and that have helped make someone's trip to the national even better. Dustin, the sports card dad, also announced on Off Centered last week that he will be throwing in $500 value card for the second place winner. So if you don't win the trip to the national, if you can get to the national, he'll give you $500 to buy a card with. Or if you can't make it to the national, he will get a wish list from you and buy you a card up to $500 in value. Head over to his channel, ask him more questions about that, and he'll be able to answer you with better detail. The Sports Card Dad. I did get a package in the mail today. And Crazy Daisy was just going berserk mode because FedEx dropped off a package. Is going to make up a bulk of today's video content, and I also made some eBay sales last week that I'll go ahead and show you guys. Another sale just completed. The Aaron Rodgers Black Pandora out of 25, $50 profit on this one. Had a solid sale on the Tom Brady Radiance case hit PSA 10, as well as a nice Instagram sale. I believe it was about 16 slabs, some cheaper stuff, some budget Mahomes, all eye-appealing numbered stuff. So this stuff is highly liquid, especially when you color match it like yellow and red. This one's numbered out of 10. It's the black. PSA mislabeled it, but it is the black out of 10. They didn't mislabel it. They just didn't put black on there. The Aaron Rodgers Firestorm case hit. Thrillers Anthony Richardson in a 10. And in a 9. These are the whites. They're numbered out of 149. CJ Stroud blue. I wish this would have got a 10. This would have been a really nice card in a 10. It's numbered out of 50. And that blue just looks really good. Pink, playing with fire, CJ Stroud. And to top it all off, a PSA 8. Not 100% sure what PSA was looking at when they graded this. Justin Fields blue select prism. Again, numbered 199. All that stuff going out on Insta. Block O slabs. In there like swimwear, baby. I also got to hit up the store and get some groceries. I told you I'd be back. I got you a treat. Let's see what we got in these groceries. Got some eggs. 2 dozen eggs. I buy these local farm fresh eggs, man. I can't be messing with that Walmart shizzle. Judging by the thumbnail and the FedEx package, it's safe to say that you guys already know that this is going to be a PSA reveal video. Some details about this order before I get into it. I have looked at the grades. I looked at them online as soon as they were posted because I like to start selling as soon as I know what some of my available inventory is going to be. Cabbage. Some people smoke it. Some people eat it. Order was submitted on April 11th and I got it back on the 16th of May. So a little bit over 30 days, but probably less than 30 business days. There's not many heavy hitters in here. There's a couple prospecting football cards. I've already sorted these out, so we'll go ahead and start to make this quick. These are going to be 3 Desmond Ridder cards. A PSA 10 on the Select Orange Prism. This one, numbered out of 49. I bought these Des Ridder cards probably less than $10 a piece, so grading them for 17 bucks. The special that they had going on, I thought I'd go ahead and grade them up just in case. This is a Select White Prism out of 35. Also gets a PSA 10. And then this is another really nice, cool looking card. This is Donruss Clearly Gold Hollow, which also gets a 10. And this one's numbered out of 5. So a cool looking card. It is Des Ridder, but you never know what may happen. Cheap purchases in a raw form. Not very expensive to grade. Just made a little bit of sense. And they all 10. So again, probably profit just because they 10. Is all NFL, a couple veterans. Next up, this is a Select White Prism out of 35 of Tom Brady.
Kick me in the Jimmy!
No way.
I said do it!
And of course, this one gets the PSA 9. I don't know if it's the card or if it's the player. I'm going to say it's just the card. Some people say they're tougher on grading players like Tom Brady. I don't know if I believe that or not. There probably is something wrong with the card, and it's not just, hey, we're not going to easily give a Tom Brady card a 10. But I didn't overpay for this, so not too bad. Some cool, neat looking numbered stuff, and some defensive players. Now the next stack is going to be all Chris Jones cards, defensive player for the Chiefs. I just believe he's developing a stronger fan base out there in Kansas City because they're winning Super Bowls. They extended him long term, and he is one of the better defensive players in the league. This is a Mosaic Black choice, I know, because it's numbered out of 8, and I bought 2 of these at the same time. This one gets a PSA 9. Nice looking card, black gold choice, pretty much a color match as well, numbered out of 8. Bring this over here. Another one of those. This one's number 7 out of 8. And this one lands the 10. Pretty happy with that. Got an archetype case hit. Players like Chris Jones don't have a lot of case hits out there, so his collectors will look for this type of stuff. Again, you hear me using the term collector because this isn't necessarily something that a flipper is going to buy. They're not out there saying, hey, I need all the Chris Jones cards. But collectors will buy it. A PSA 10 on the archetype case hit. Cool looking design, of course. Anything that's shiny is usually desirable. And a second archetype.
Yes! Do it again!
And it gets a PSA 10. Now, one of these I thought had a small surface flaw on that. That's going to be a separate video. In fact, guys, I'm going to go through some of my cards and pull out a couple that I didn't think should have gotten 10s and didn't get 10s. I'm going to do a video on that sometime in the near future. And to round it out, a Chris Jones. This is a gold, some sort of gold. I can't remember. It's numbered out of 24. You've already seen this card if you follow me on Instagram. There it is below, flipping_Steve, for the 3rd time in this video. You will have seen this card already, so follow me over there. It's easier for me to post before I upload a video. And this is the Gold Sparkle. That's which one it is. Awesome looking. Anything with the gold flavor. People love it. And it never hurts to get gold on a Kansas City Chief card because, again, color match appeal. I'm just finding some value on these types of cards. I have one more defensive player card. This is Myles Garrett. Again, highly collectible with the Cleveland Browns fans. This is a Mosaic Gold Wave out of 17. And it gets a PSA 10 as well. If you're keeping count, that's a lot of PSA 10s. I've revealed 2 9s, and I have 4 cards left to go. Definitely some profit to be made, especially with my gem percentage. Needed 10s in order for me to make profit on them, and that's why I really went over this order very well. So I don't think it's necessarily cards being rushed by PSA as much as I really was hard on these cards, because if I would have sent these in and got a bunch of 9s, I would have been taking some losses. We will see how that percentage rises or drops. Going on over here, again, a Patrick Mahomes. This is an insert under the lights out of 25. Yellow diamond. I would prefer it to be called gold cracked ice because people love cracked ice and people love gold. It looks gold cracked ice to me, but apparently it's yellow diamond. Gets a PSA 10. Patrick Mahomes out of 25. Can't complain about that one. Same with meat, man. I got to buy all that stuff local from these farmers and stuff too. Support the farmers and support my health. Got some beef patties, a couple steaks, all this local stuff, man, organic, grass-fed. They be putting crazy shit in your food these days. Everyone is also aware that PSA has also put out a new slab, and these slabs are a lot more difficult to crack. And the last 3 of these all came with sleeves on them, and they're also the slab with the plastic insert that goes around. So I don't know if this is the new slab or if all of these are the new slab. I'm not sure why these are in sleeves and these aren't. These weren't the top and bottom cards of the order. In fact, it's 3 cards. So I don't know why PSA slabs these up and not these. I don't think it's a value thing. Anyway, let's get into them. This is an ultraviolet case hit out of Spectra of Bryce Young. Gets a PSA 10. You guys have seen another one of these. I've already sold one of these for $350. It is now a Pop 2, which means I owned and sold the first one, and I owned the second Pop 2. If I can get another $350 out of this, I'll be happy because my cost base is there. Plates and patches out of 25, so you already know this is going to be the arcade mode out of 25. You guys have seen these in my previous videos as well. This is the Patrick Mahomes. This one gems. This is a really nice card. Of course it gems, I already knew that, but hey, got to build up some sort of suspense. Just a sweet looking design. I think it's pretty cool. It's got the retro look, arcade look. Some people think it's blah, but if you grew up in the 80s, you know what that is. It's a 10. I've done really well on these metal plates and patches cards, as you guys have seen. I also have one snap out, a 9 that I bought. I'll show you what I did to the card and then resubbed it. The final card in the order is a Bryce Young metal vector. Now this one is numbered out of 35. I bought this in a PSA 9. It had the plastic seal on the front. The old Topps Finest, and you should peel it off. It says peel off right on there. Every time I peel them off and send them in, I get 10s. Damage that appears to be on the card is actually on the seal. When you see those scratches, it's not actually on the metal. So I bought this one because I saw it was a PSA 9 with the seal. And so I bought it and peeled the seal off and sent it back in. And it got the 10. Big surprise, right? Yeah, I know. PSA just handing out 10s. In fact, I've been using a Dremel tool lately. And the card that I cracked and resubmitted was already in a video before when I said, hell, I think PSA has got a new slab. The thing was really tough to bust open. A 14 card order, and if you were keeping count, 12 10s. It's an 86% gem rate. I'm not going to complain. I needed those 10s on those types of cards. And now I'll be looking to move some of this stuff out. That's going to wrap it up for this one. Would like for you to comment below how you've been doing on your recent grading submissions, whether it's SGC, PSA, BGS, if that's the route that you're going. Just let me know how you've been doing with your grading. And don't forget, if you're still interested in getting a donation in to help with the national giveaway, I do have a couple stickers left available. Hit me up on Instagram, comment below. Till next time, guys, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. And of course, Le Beast has to have her favorite blueberries. Oh yeah. Come on, another one. All right.